All right, guys, you know what time it is. Our dating disaster
my favorite
segment. This week is a potential disaster. So this comes from Samantha in Georgia. She says, I need a little help with preventing a dating disaster. I've been with my new man for a few months now. I seriously do not want this great feeling to go away. How do we prolong the fun, affection, and caring we have now and not fall into a rut? And that is from Samantha in Georgia. You guys have some advice for that? Keep it going?
I do, really. First of all, I just want to say that relationships are going to have its ups and downs. It's going to get hot and cold. Just prepared for it.
Yeah,
you'll never really have that, elated, over the moon feeling all the time.
Right. But you can spice things up when you do have the down and do things a little bit differently.
Yeah.
And so, I think just be prepared for it. But yeah, there's nothing like that first butterfly and the first kiss and all of that. It's just not going to go on forever.
Well, I think Samantha's going to like this because if you want a happy relationship, you should treat your spouse like your dog.
What?
Hear me out. That's the opinion of couples counselor Suzanne Phillips. Think about all the time and affection people spend on their pets. Really.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, okay.
So here are some of the tips. Be happy to see each other. The idea here is when you come home, no matter what kind of day you had, you're so happy to see your dog, right? You pet them, belly rub, go for a walk. So imagine if you spent just a half an hour with your partner after
belly
work.
rub your husband.
Belly rub could happen. Very true, very true. The second thing is don't hold a grudge. Now this is one of my favorites and here's why. So most people get so overly sensitive about their partner's bad habits. So you go crazy if they leave a wet towel on the bed again.
Yeah.
Yet your dog can tear up your house and puke on your rug and you still love that dog later.
Right. Or the dog doesn't hold a grudge against you either.
Very true.
They forget about
Very
anything
true.
and then they love you.
Yeah, definitely.
Goes both
And here's the third tip, you guys. Pet ownership really is for better or for worse. Think about this. If a problem is really bad with your dog, you wouldn't just toss your pet, right? You'd hire a trainer.
True.
Well, same with a spouse. Don't give up on them so easily. Hire a therapist if need be. Or a trainer. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's good advice. It obviously has that shock value at first, but it makes total sense.
It does. It does.
And what they're really talking about is unconditional love, right?
Yeah.
It's being able to love someone through their worst times and love them when they're, at your best times.
Well, you guys can chime in. Send us your own dating disasters. You have problems or questions, go like the Emotional Mojo Facebook page, share yours, and we will feature you on the show.